Ebou battled to another point away from home on Saturday. Is there a feeling, though, you maybe should have got a bit more at Preston?
Personally, I think we should have probably got more points, but I think obviously going away from home, it's not easy, and the championship's difficult. So you'd rather take something than nothing. So I stay happy with that.
Do you take some heart from the fact that after so many games where you've picked up a point, you've been frustrated that it's not more? Because I feel like it's a conversation that I've had quite a lot this season.
Yeah, it is actually, because it's obviously quite frustrating because we've worked so hard and you get opportunities
To maybe nick it or maybe hold on to a lead, it is quite frustrating, especially obviously if you go 1-0 up and they then concede. That's a frustrating, which happened a few times. But do you know what? We're doing really well, and it shows that as a group that we're doing really well, and we have high standards to compete in this league, and I think we're doing really well.
I wanted to ask about one of your teammates and your two-touch opponents. You've been without David Ozo for quite a while now. How much have you missed him as a guy around the place?
You know, he's still around. He's still lingering. He's still poking his head at outside the training pitch. But no, he's a big character. And do you know what? I'm happy for him because he settled in very quick, and it's not easy to come into a club, especially as a youngster as he is, and settle in and do really well. So he's been really good. He's a funny character. He gets along with the boys very well, and probably if he does come back, he won't do well in his two-touch games, though, will he? But no, I'm happy for him.
I think he's due back on the grass sort of any time now, which would be a great boost for everybody. He said, he lingers around the place. How difficult is it to stay in touch with the rest of the group when you're out injured, because you're just on a different routine to everyone?
Yeah, I've been through it, so I kind of personally, on a personal level, I know what it's like. You're itching to get on there, even though you could be far away from full fitness. So I understand where he's coming from. I'm just telling him, listen, take your time. Do not rush, but obviously we want you back as soon as possible. But I know what it's like, so just take your time, make sure you're fully fit, really ready, and then before you know it, you be rock and rolling and then enjoying it again.
Now, with all due respect to you, I don't think you'd ever expect to be top of the goal scoring charts or top of the assist charts, but you have been top of the charts in terms of tackles in the Championship. How much pride do you take in being top in that sort of category?
To be fair, it's one of probably my top attributes. I've always been known to be good at dispossessing players off the ball and starting attacks, which for me, I pride of it and I love it, and stopping teams from scoring and starting attacks where I can, hopefully, as you say, maybe try to turn to be one of the top goal scorers in the league. But no, it's something that I pride of, and do you know what? It's more important that I'm helping the team to gain more points and gain them opportunities to win a game. So I really do pride in it, but as long as it helps the team, I'm happy.
What are the sort of markers that you look at to judge your own performance?
In terms of when I'm playing a game, it's more or less giving the team opportunities to win the game. May it be tackling, may it be getting someone in a better opportunity to score a goal, or helping someone to get on the possession of the ball. So as long as I personally helping the team to get points, I think that's the main thing for me.
We know the way you play, and part of the reason fans love you is the way you play and the fact you play on the edge. How do you stay the right side of that line and maintain the discipline? And do managers ever talk to you about that? Does Paul ever talk to you about that?
No, he seems to love it. He seems to love it. But no, it's something that I pride on, because I always see as every game. Probably when I was a little bit younger, I was a bit like sometimes going across the line, and I've had that conversation. But for me, it's just playing each game as it's your last, because you never know when your last game is, and just play with a smile on your face, because football for me is just something that I enjoy doing and I love doing. So I play with no fear and enjoy it. And obviously, I've come to have experience to know when I'm a bit, and maybe this could be too much, or I'm doing too less. So I think that comes with experience, and you know, I'm just enjoying it. Playing with a smile on my face and giving everything is all I can do.
Busy week for you. 2 games coming up at Pride Park starting on Wednesday night. How much are you looking forward to being back at Pride Park?
It's been a long time since I played there, isn't it? Do you know, yeah, I miss it. I can't wait, to be fair, to play in front of a nice, lovely crowd. To be fair, I love playing in front of them, and they enjoy me and I enjoy them. And because of the fan base, I tend to want to give them everything. As long as I give everything, I'm happy. And I think the boys do as well. So I think the boys will be looking forward to it. And as I saw Jakob's interview on Saturday, he's looking forward to it too as well. So I think it's a good time to put a marker down and hopefully carry on what we're doing.